Hey everyone. Simon read my blog and I'm here to pick his brain to see what his experience was of our vacation time in England together. So tell me a little bit about what you experienced once we got into our part of the vacation.
Yeah. So, um, as some of you know, we were moving our daughter to England, and there were a lot of plans, a lot of stress kind of around that. And when we've been under some stress for some time, we kind of feel depleted, right? The energy level goes away. Just feeling tired, right? You just feel like you're dragging butt, right? And so I think we were both feeling that at at this point when it's like, okay, now we're anticipating having this great time together. We're excited about, we want to enjoy it, and now both of us are kind of empty, right? And I felt that way, and so how do we change that? How do we move forward?
Yeah, so what was your experience of being in that place, having this picture in your mind that we wanted to have a great time,
Yeah.
but it really wasn't unfolding that way?
Yeah, it really wasn't. And I think part of it is we kept kind of our loss of energy, our depletion kind of hitting each other in a way that really led us to, like, what do we talk about even, right? Or how do we even enjoy this moment together? And both of us kind of struggling through that was difficult, right? Because you've got this big anticipation of something that's very different from that. And I think that's how it showed up for me is I'm not sure what to do here. I don't know what I can do here.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about what your inner process was on how you manage that for yourself.
Yeah. You know, I think for me, I wanted to really enjoy the time. I've been looking forward to this trip for a long time. We'd make plans, and I'd made a lot of plans to try and make this really simple for us. And so for me, I think I had to make this decision. There was a decision point of saying, I've made plans. I want to enjoy this time. I want to enjoy this time as much as I can with Lauren. And I'm going to stay in that place. I'm going to stay in a place of enjoying the moment, not necessarily everything that's been planned or looking to the future to things that we're going to be doing, but in this moment, how can I enjoy that right now?
Mhm. And I know you can go to people pleasing
Yeah.
when you feel that anxiety coming up. How did you manage that, which would normally be a default for you?
Yeah. And that's an interesting question because I think when I think about people pleasing, especially when I'm trying to please you, right? It's if you're not in a good place, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? How can I fix it? How can I fix it? Instead of allowing you to be where you are and allowing me to be in a place to have the freedom to enjoy, um, and not disconnecting, but really trying to stay connected in that as well. And that can be really challenging because, again, if my default is people pleasing, if I do that, it feels almost like I'm being selfish,
Mm.
right? Rather than actually being healthy, of saying, hey, I'm here. I still care about what's going on with you. And I really want to enjoy this moment as well. So it was a very much a very specific intention to do that. It was very conscious decision to do that.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was the intention you were setting inside yourself. Was there anything practical that maybe you'd add on to what that looked like?
Yeah, I know for we were actually in a beach town, and so we would take a walk, and neither one of us necessarily were doing that great, if you will. But I think for me to be able to look at the water, enjoy the sound of it, breathe in this deep way to kind of relax my soul, if you will, to relax and say, "Oh, I'm here. I can enjoy this moment." We had a beautiful sunset, and just to marvel at the beauty and to be full of gratitude about I'm here in this moment with you, and this is beautiful, and just being able to enjoy that moment. So it was very much about, am I going to use my other senses to enjoy and be grateful about what the moment is that I'm experiencing.
Mhm. I realize we've been talking about vacation, but how would you say that interacts like a normal workday?
Yeah, that's a great question. Even in those times that I think I do feel depleted, I've been busy or there's been a lot of stress at work. it's finding that place of saying, okay, I can collapse on the couch and put on the TV and just be mindless. And I've done that in the past. I've done a lot of that in the past. But now to be able to say, what is it I'm thankful for in this moment? I'm thankful that it's sunny outside. I'm thankful that it's raining outside. I'm thankful that there's a dusting of snow. I'm thankful that there's we have a beautiful place to come home to. I'm thankful for the fact that you and I can be in interaction and enjoy a moment. Or maybe it's looking at the fireplace and saying, I'm just going to enjoy the way the flames are moving in the fireplace, or I enjoy the food I'm eating, right? So it's just this really, really sort of things that I think so often I take for granted, that I can I kind of bring myself back to that gratitude. I think can be really helpful for me
What I hear you saying is gratitude in the moment.
in the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think it's easy to look ahead or look past, but how do I ground myself in the moment? And gratitude is a big thing for me.
Yeah. Sounds good. Thanks for sharing, Simon, and thanks for hanging out with us.